poet Jo Byung-jun once said about traveling, "My first gift allowed me to meet another me inside me that hadn't known before." He said that if you can, you should take off. It's only after you've worn out the sole of your sneakers that you can truly see the world. And after you've worn down the threshold of countless doorsteps that you can understand who you truly are. Every life is beautiful and familiar, and it's also what makes us feel anxious. Because you always know that there's a part of you that you don't know. This is the best season to walk around outside and really feel nature. If you're trying to decide whether or not to take off on a trip, you should give yourself the last punch, not the punch, push, and hit the road. This is Kevin's Upbeat. Our first song, Kevin's Upbeat, for Monday, June 2nd, was Arario by Tap Dog. Hello guys, I'm Kevin from ZEA. Once in a while, the best way to get to know yourself better and to give yourself the energy is to just leave on a trip. No matter where the destination is, today, if you can leave it on a trip, let's go on a music trip. Yes, with me. Here's how you can take the first step. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, and these are the areas that you can find out. 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. You can also tune in to us from New York in the US via snbus.com or SNB Radio. And I'd love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Happy Message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. The winner of today's Mission Impossible will take home an exclusive Polaroid photo of ZEA, and on part 2, we'll be back with Panita on Hello Stranger. Now let's kick off today's Hotbeat with two songs, 심장이 뛴다 Heart by 100%, 100%, and Hush by Miss A. Mission Impossible. Today's winner will receive a Polaroid photo of ZEA. Here is your first hint. This is one of Korea's 4 biggest holidays. It's celebrated in Korea, China, and Japan. And in Korea, it's observed on May 5th on the lunar calendar. What is this day? Number 1, 설날, New Year's Day. Number 2, 단오. Number 3, 추석, Korean Thanksgiving Day. If you know the answer, post it on our Happy Message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeats. While you're doing that, let's listen to one song. 여보세요, Hello by New East. And now, the second hint on Mission Impossible. This holiday was originally celebrated to honor the memory of royal advisor who remained firm in his loyalties even in the face of the conspiracy. Today, it is known as a ceremony to wish for the plentiful harvest after the seedlings have been planted. What is this day? Number 1, 설날, New Year's Day. Number 2, 단오. Number 3, 추석, Korean Thanksgiving Day. If you know the answer, post it on our Happy Message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeats. Now, here's some more music for you. Always by 7학년 1반. Here's your last Mission Impossible hint. On this day, people eat rice cakes and women wash their hair in Irish water and ride swings. While men spending the day wrestling. Now, what is this day called? Number 1, 설날, New Year's Day. Number 2, 단오. Number 3, 추석, Korean Thanksgiving Day. If you know the answer, post it on the Happy Message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. Now, I'll be playing more music for you. Yashishi, Sexy Charisma by Enes Junji. This is one of Korea's 4 major holidays and is observed on May 5th on the lunar calendar. Hit number 2 was this holiday originally began as a ceremony to celebrate the memory of a royal advisor who remained loyal in his face of conspiracy. Number 3, on this day, people eat rice cakes and women wash their hair in ice water and ride swings, while men spending the day wrestling. What is this holiday called? Number 1, 설날, New Year's Day. Number 2, 단오. Number 3, 추석, Korean Thanksgiving Day. If you know the answer, post it on a Happy Message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. Today's winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zea. Now here's some more songs for you. Beautiful by 이천원 with Ailey.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to Uno, Dos, Tres, Cuatro. Chicas bonitas, are you ready to join? Ponte la hogar with Heartbeats.
That was 숨소리, Breathe by Taeyeon and Jonghyun, requested by Charlotte Nano from Philippines. I own a lot of smartphones, so I'd like to tell you about our Arirang Radio smartphone app. Just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANG RADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Just log in once and you can set a total login, so if you haven't got it, you know what to do. Get it now! Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. If you're joining us through PC, log on to the Arirang website and click the On Air button or download the Arirang Cast. You can't play back past shows, so be sure to join us while we're on air. If you feel comfortable with Korean than English, there's a Korean button on the upper right-hand corner of the Arirang website. Drop by the Heartbeat website often and leave us your comments. Now, more music for you. Side Mirror Girl by Louis, featured by Sanchez. 보고 싶어, Missing You by Doflamingo, featured by Soojay and Yena. You've just heard Side Mirror Girl by Louis, featured by Sanchez, and 보고 싶어, Missing You by Doflamingo, featured by Soojay and Yena. Alright, here is some messages from our listeners. Immortal Arifa from Indonesia. Oppa and Happy Staff, how are you guys? Whoa! I'm so happy because my phone is fixed, so I can tune in to Arirang. Yay! When I activated my phone, there's a line notification that was from Zea Line account. The photo teaser was coming out. You guys are so handsome in those pics. Really can't wait for your comeback. Whiting! Yummy Yummy from Yumi 81 from Japan. Hi, Zea's comeback stage is coming soon. Congratulations. So, is there a pledge of the first place in the Kevin's individual? Please tell us. Asuka from Japan. Kevin Oppa, good evening. Oppa, I have a request. Chon Yo-sung's Good Night Kiss. I really like this song, and I really like her. I always envy her. I want to be like her. I think she's so cute and sexy. Her smile makes us happy. Oppa, do you like cute and sexy girl? Today's also whiting. Love you, Oppa. Toetti from Algeria. Actually, I don't have love story, but I had a past love story. I was in love with my ex-boyfriend, but he left me away where we were in love. But after 3 years, he went away to be with another girl in another city because he moved from New York City. Since the last winter he left, I still suffer about this. Kinanthi from Indonesia. Kevin Oppa, can I request Be Warm by Davichi, featured by Vovogent? Thank you, Oppa. Nathrin from Malaysia. Hello, DJ Kevin. I'm Nathrin from Malaysia. Today, I will be listening to you. Feel so great. Please play me this song, Brian Juice Domino. Thank you. Gershon Tandok from Philippines. Hello, Kevin. DJ Kevin. Nice to hear you again, tuning in since 1 hour. Can I request a song? I miss your song. Mazel Tov. Can you play it for me? I'm your standing strong fan since 2010. 고마워요, Kevin 오빠. Safina O from USA. I hope you had a nice day. I finally woke up early to listen to you. I'll keep trying to wake up early and listen loyally. You are my favorite inzel after all. Thanks, guys, for sharing. Here is some of your request songs. Good Night Kiss by Chonyo-sung, requested by Asuka from Japan, and 눈물의 구성 요소, Domino by Brian, requested by Natharin from Malaysia. Okay, now that was Good Night Kiss by Chonyo-sung, requested by Asuka from Japan, and 눈물의 구성 요소, Domino by Brian, requested by Natharin from Malaysia. Alright, it's time to wrap up part 1 of Hot Beat, but I'll be back in second half. Here is our last song, 녹는중 Be Warm by Davichi, featured by Vovogent, requested by Kenanthi, the Risky from Indonesia. Well, guys, in the second half, of course, we'll have Here I Am, and of course, also Pineda will be coming with the Hello Stranger. Hello, hello. Yes, with all the articles and all the unusual friends around us. So please keep tuning in to find out who we going to talk about. All right, see you guys in second half. Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to the Hot Beat. All the sexy girls out there, are you ready to join? BET Hot Beat. Welcome back to the second hour of Hot Beat. That was 짧은 치마 miniskirt by AOA. Let me tell you again how you can tune into Hot Beat. We've got FM stations in Jeju-do Island, and these are the areas that you can find out. 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. You can also tune into us from New York in the US via snbus.com or SNB Radio. If you got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANGRADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. And I'd love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Happy Message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Now, we will listen to, 떠나가 Day and Night by Tasty, 같은 입으로 with the same lips by Sunny Days, real vocal, before coming back with Pineda on Hello Stranger. Funnier than a comedian, stranger than alien.
You've never met anyone like this.
Hello, stranger. On Monday nights, we get to meet with your most unusual friends, together with Pineda. Welcome.
Hello.
Yes. How you been?
I have been very good.
Very good.
I actually went to the hospital a couple days ago, and then I got a shot, which I was not very happy with. Because I'm very scared of needles. Because I have very thin veins also. So every time I get my blood taken out, they always have to poke like 5 times until they get my blood out. So it was very, very difficult.
Very difficult.
So, I was looking through a lot of phobias that people have, things that they are scared of. So our theme of today will be 25 strangest phobias that you could have.
All right, okay. So, all right.
Well, last week we introduced 3 messages. The drama crazy brother.
Yep.
My friend's weird food habits, and Mr. Husband / Mr. Scrooge.
Scrooge.
So let's see what our listeners voted for.
Okay, Rinka from Japan. I voted for number 1, Drama Crazy Brother, because I too am. Drama crazy and can relate to this story. Watching Korean dramas are so fun, and I never get tired of them. Time just flies by in an instant when watching these dramas. In Japan, they only broadcast 1 episode per week. But I love that in Korea. I can watch dramas 2 days in a row. I especially enjoy comedy dramas.
Yep.
Kevin and Pineda, what dramas do you guys enjoy watching?
I love comedy dramas.
Me too.
And
comedy.
Romantic comedy.
Romantic comedy. I love action too.
Action is good sometimes.
Iris, have you seen Iris?
Yes!
Yes!
I love Iris!
Iris!
And All In?
Yeah, All In.
That was so good.
Yes.
The reason why I love Korean broadcasting systems is because in America, we have like an hour episode, right?
Yep.
And then in between, we have like altogether 15 minutes worth of advertisement.
Advertisement, yes.
So it's every time like we watch like 10 minutes and then a 3-minute commercial and then 10 minutes and 3-minute commercial. But then in Korea,
yep.
it's just the hour-long episode.
Yep.
And then after that, they have like a 15-minute
15 minutes.
whole commercial break.
Yes.
So that's so good.
Yes.
I love that.
We love that.
We love.
All right.
We have one from Lee Yu-kyung from Japan. I vote for number 1 also, Drama Crazy Brother.
Yep.
Personally, because I hardly ever watch dramas. It's interesting to see someone watch them so regularly. But if Kevin comes out, I will always watch it right then when it airs.
Okay.
For number 2, my friend's weird food habits. I think we need to respect one's personal food taste. And for number 3, my husband / Mr. Scrooge. If it were my husband, I would hate it, but it's not my life. So, I see.
Okay.
We have one from Morena M. from USA.
Yes, my friend's weird food habits. I picked this one because it is somewhat odd. As humans, we all have different and odd ways we eat our food, which is why I picked this one. Yes. Pishi from Japan. Number 1, Drama Crazy Brother. Everyone's onto a number 1, right? Whenever I watch dramas, I always feel like one of the characters. Recently, I've been watching the Korean drama, The Virus. My heart always races at the end of each episode because I feel like I also have an infectious disease. Yes. And so I wear a mask.
Well, that's not a bad thing.
That's not a bad thing.
Well, nowadays there's a lot of microdust in the air anyway.
Yep.
So, wearing a mask is not a bad thing. Last one from Japan.
Yes.
From Chiharun. I was impressed with this, my friend's weird food habits. And also to my friends, there are a couple of people who have a commitment to how they eat. I thought countries and cultures also wonder if because something is different.
Yeah. So I guess basically number 1 is the most voted thing right there. Drama Crazy Brother. Yes.
Very popular.
Very popular over there. Okay, so I see this 25 strangest phobias.
Yes, that you can have.
Yes, you can have.
I mean, there are so many crazy things. You know, the regular ones are like afraid of heights.
Afraid of heights?
Or afraid of the dark. You know, they're just like people. You know, I'm afraid of the dark and heights.
Okay.
But these people are pretty, they're pretty strange.
Okay, let's share some of
these phobias. All right, starting at number 25. Yes. It's called ablutophobia.
Excuse me, what?
I don't know. If you have
ablutophobia?
Yes. Then it's this fear to take a bath or clean yourself.
Oh.
So if you have this phobia, then you're probably very dirty.
Well, sorry for laughing, but
it's true.
It's true.
Yes, if you have ablutophobia, then you had better grab some deodorant because you're scared of taking a bath. Number 24 is ergophobia, which in what is probably one of the most convenient phobias.
Yep.
It is the fear of work or the workplace environment. Now, on a serious note, however, psychologists believe it is a combination of various fears, such as failing at assigned tasks, social anxiety, and public
I
speaking. So this is the fear of working. Number 23 is nomophobia.
Okay.
Which is short for no mobile phone phobia. So the constant fear of not having service. I think a lot of people nowadays, are scared of not having Wi-Fi. Now, in the UK, 50% of the people has this.
Really?
Yes.
50%? That's like...
This is first world problems. I feel so sorry for the third world and second world countries. God, we are just too privileged.
Let's say you don't have a phone for about 5 hours. Would you be like this?
I think I'd be okay with it.
You'd be okay?
Sometimes I forget to bring my phone to work and then I get really anxious because I feel like even if no one usually calls me, I'm like, oh my god, what if someone calls me? You know, what if the president calls me? Even though like there's no chance of the president calling me, I'm like, oh my god, I use my imagination, you know. Never happens.
Never happens.
Since it's not with me, I think we should our listeners should, you know, put some distance away from technology.
Technology.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're you know,
useful.
Useful, yeah.
Yeah. Number 22 is
philophobia.
What is philophobia?
What is that?
Now, although butterflies in the stomach are often associated with love, for someone with philophobia, those butterflies are like deadly scorpions, as they are petrified of falling in love. Wow. Are you afraid of falling in love?
I'm not. I'm always opened.
You're open to fall in love.
But
I guess a lot of people, you know, are scared that they would live a life of like solitude, and they're scared of committing to a long-term relationship. You know, I guess.
That's sad.
Yeah, I know. Number 21 is somniphobia.
Somniphobia.
Also known as hypnophobia.
Okay.
Now, this is the abnormal fear of falling asleep. Oftentimes, it can be the result of people feeling as though they are losing control, and nightmares have been known to cause it as well. So if you have really bad dreams, I guess you might be scared to fall asleep.
Might be.
I understand.
Okay.
Number 20 is
heliophobia.
Yes. In a sort of modern-day vampirism.
Vampirism?
Yes, heliophobia is actually defined as fear of the sun.
Sun.
Although it sounds harmless,
Exactly!
Yeah. It can actually be quite serious and lead to vitamin D deficiency, which is true because, you know, sun, although it gives sunspots and stuff like that, causes wrinkles. But it's a great source of vitamin D.
Yeah.
And, you know, maybe these people can't live in Los Angeles.
Are you a morning person or night?
Love the morning, but I just can't get up. Like, I love the feeling of waking up early.
Morning.
But I'm just so cranky when I wake up in the morning. I'm like, leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
But when I go outside, I'm like, I love the sun. So warm.
Okay.
Number 19 is chatophobia.
Chatophobia.
Although some people with chatophobia only fear loose or detached hair, others can be terrified by the hairs on their very own bodies.
Yep.
Have you seen the movie, was it Ring or Grudge, where someone's taking a shower?
It's your shower and there's a hand right behind their head.
It's so scary. I think a lot of people, because of that movie, got this chatophobia.
Chatophobia.
Yeah, number 18.
Yep.
Arachibitrophobia.
Yes.
I don't even think I'm saying this right. Arachibitrophobia.
I don't know. Maybe, whatever.
Sure.
Yeah,
although you've probably heard this one thrown around before. The fear of peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Yes, sticking to the roof of your mouth is actually a made-up phobia. Yes.
Well, I heard that a lot of people can't eat peanut butter.
Yes,
because
I heard
of the
a lot
allergy,
of
because of the reaction. But sticking the
the roof of your mouth. Well, I guess because it gets very that feeling.
Well, chocolate.
Yeah,
it happens.
But I kind of like it though because it remains there.
Oh, so you save up your peanut butter for, like, okay.
Because it just stays there.
Like
and then, like, I forget about it. And then I lick my mouth and I'm like, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I had this peanut butter this morning. Yeah.
It's a great surprise.
Yeah, I'm going to save up till, like, this,
to the end of the year.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Number 17 is Haphophobia?
Haphophobia?
Yes. Sure, yeah, haphophobia. Whatever you do, just make sure you don't get too close to anyone haphophobia because it's the fear of being touched.
Oh, okay.
Do you like skinship?
Yeah. Definitely.
I
love skinship.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you ticklish then?
Some parts.
Some parts, like your armpits? Or your knees?
Knees, yes.
Have you had a person kind of tickle your knees?
Tickle your knees.
It's very weird. So many nerves.
Nerves, yeah. Sensitive.
Yes.
And we have a lot here. It's like 50. We have 50 more.
Yeah.
Coulrophobia. That's It's generally found in children. Coulrophobia is a fear of clowns.
Yep.
Well, some people have this phobia with this clown
Yeah,
thing.
especially with the scary movies.
Yeah, scary movies. Yeah.
With
and
Chucky.
Yeah, Chucky's.
Number 14.
Yeah, ibophobia.
Yeah, ibophobia.
And neophobia, that's number 13. Halophobia.
Sure. This is crazy. Hippopotamonstrous
Cryptyliophobia.
Now we're not making this
what?
up. This is the longest town name in the world.
Okay.
You know, it's crazy in the United Kingdom.
Oh.
Yeah.
Number 10, decidophobia. Number 9, Cyrophobia. This is really hard.
Yeah, hard to pronounce.
Descendophobia.
Yep.
Trypophobia.
Yep. Leuposlipophobia.
Now let's skip to number 3, shall we?
Number 3? Okay,
Yeah,
top
number
3
Top
phobias.
3. Yes. Let's do
All
it.
right. Now this
Yep.
is pretty weird for me. It's called omphalophobia.
What's that?
It's a
Omphalophobia.
if you suffer from omphalophobia, you probably don't know or you don't care because belly buttons terrify
Really?
you. Yes.
This is number 3.
The
Oh
fear
my gosh.
of,
Everybody has belly button, and are you? Well, really?
Yeah, well, I guess I don't really like dirty belly buttons, you know, because it gets little,
Oh
dirty.
yeah, dirty.
But I mean, you know,
I love my belly.
I know! They're
It's
so cute!
Yeah, it's like right there.
And they're very important, you know?
And panophobia.
What is that?
Also known as omniphobia, this generalized fear describes the condition of fearing everything is often described as constantly dreading some vague and persistent unknown evil.
Wow.
Okay.
This is very vague. It's a big,
This is,
big,
omniphobia?
Omniphobia.
Okay.
Scared of evil.
All right.
Now, our
number 1.
Top one first
Last
place.
but not least. Top.
Phobophobia.
Phobophobia.
It's hard to believe,
Okay.
but this is literally a phobia of phobias. Now, if you manage to get through the list, you're probably in the clear zone on this one. This is being scared of being scared.
Scared. So basically, 25 phobias that we talked about today. Number 1 is scared about 25 or more phobias.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Do you know anyone with phobias?
I know someone who doesn't shower.
Really? Because they're scared too?
No, I don't think that's
It's not a fear.
It's not a fear.
He just doesn't shower.
Sure.
My brother doesn't shower.
Oh.
He showers like once a week.
Okay.
And then if I leave dirty socks on his bed, then he gets so mad because he says that's so gross and disgusting. I'm like, what? What's going on?
What's happening
What's
to him?
happening exactly?
Anyways, okay, it's time to read one message before we have a music break. Hanjun from Korea. Hello, Kevin Oppa and Panita. I'm a girl from Busan. Busan이나. I'm here to introduce a friend of mine. She's very unique. I can't handle her. Everything she does is so wild. For example, in the middle of a class, she asks the teacher a really strange question. Then a teacher would be caught off guard, right?
Yep.
She'd then just say, "Teacher, did I embarrass you?" She's obviously imitating Hwanghae from a gag concert. Okay. This is an average day for her. She also starts dancing in the middle of the street and can't even take a normal photograph.
Wow.
Her fashion style and personality is just like a female 노홍철. 가는 거야.
가는 거야.
Yes, and her voice is really loud. I get so embarrassed when I hang out with her. She's one of a kind.
She is one of a kind.
Well, for me, this is like a normal thing.
It's a normal thing.
Because we have Kwangi.
Yes.
Yes. It's
yes,
like
you do.
It's like a female version of Kwangi. I can see that Kwangi, his character is so unique that every I don't know, like a lot of people loves his character. So
Sure.
now Kwangi, he's more like a just another guy.
Okay. You got used to it?
Used to it. So for me, I'm used to this kind of
Okay.
character.
Well, did you ever get embarrassed of him hanging out with him before?
I was.
You.
When we were in cafe or restaurant, where when we were outside,
Yep.
like he goes, this
His
this
laugh. I
this,
see.
so embarrassing, so embarrassing. But I'm used to it now, and everybody like, for example, people just see him as just Kwangi.
It's just him.
It's just him.
It's
now.
who he is.
Yes,
And
so-
you love him.
Yeah,
You love him as a brother,
I don't love him, but I
Okay.
like him.
Sure, you like him a lot.
Okay.
Now, if you
I have
like your friend,
Kwangi-phobia.
Kwangi-phobia. I see. I understand. I'm so sorry. Well, I mean, if she's your friend, you
Yep.
know, you don't really have to be that embarrassed. Just embrace who she is, because she
Yeah.
is embracing who you are.
Yeah.
You know,
But you need someone like this.
to make your life more fun.
More fun.
If you had like normal, boring
Friends.
how boring would that be?
Yeah,
Not fun.
not fun. What about you? Do you have any friends like this?
I think I'm the crazy one.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Do you not want to hang out with me? Let's go to a cafe.
A cafe, and you laugh like
and shout, yeah,
Shout
because it's so
and-
fun, Like we live our lives just one time.
One time, yeah.
And it's not like we're hurting anyone. We're just making
True.
fools of ourselves.
Yep.
And sometimes, I admit that we'll go too crazy.
Too crazy?
Then we have a friend that's like, okay, whoa, calm down.
Okay. Whoa, whoa.
Exactly.
Calm down.
What is the craziest thing that you've ever done in your whole life?
For me, I think, when you have a graduation, a lot of kids do,
Yeah. Crazy things.
Crazy things,
Because
right?
it's like the last
day of school.
Uh-huh.
So I did, I got this wrap, what do you call, the wrapping thing?
Okay.
When you cook, and when you leave
Saran
behind.
wrap? Okay, plastic wrap?
Plastic wraps, yes. Got that with my friend.
Okay.
We
Of
wrap
course, you have to do it with your friend.
Yes.
It's hard to do it by yourself.
Yeah. I went to this car.
Whose car was this?
This teacher that I don't like.
Okay.
Yep.
Understood.
Yep. We did it. We wrapped the
whole car? Oh, did you leave a little bow on top? You should have left a
No,
little
we
bow.
left the 2 roses.
Oh, that's so sweet.
But
That's the craziest thing you've ever
she
done.
was surprised.
I bet. Wow.
Yep.
I see.
But we cleaned it up after all.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we did.
Then it's no harm, no foul.
No harm, no foul.
Exactly.
Yep. Okay, now we'll be back after one song.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Atlantis Princess by Punita. Okay, now that was Atlantis Sonya, Atlantis Princess by Punita.
Yes.
Yes, who's next?
We have Simeon Oana from Romania.
Romania.
My physical education teacher has a huge house and he lives with his family in the
Wow.
backyard in a lodge with no electricity.
Huh?
What? He doesn't have a
electricity?
TV. Doesn't use a phone because he wants to live more close to nature.
Oh.
He never uses a car, but he rides his bicycle.
Okay.
Now, last year he walked by foot from Romania to Spain.
Really?
People think he is crazy, but I think that he is just a different style of life. But what amazes me is that he doesn't live in the mountains or an isolated place, but he lives in the middle of the city.
Okay, so he lives in the middle of the city, but he has no electricity.
No.
At home.
No phone.
No phone.
No
No
car.
TV. No. Oh wow!
Now, I'm curious about the weather in Romania, because if it gets really cold,
Really cold.
he doesn't use a heater? Or
Maybe
if
he's
it's really hot?
Maybe he's a hot guy.
He's a hot. What if it's a hot weather then? He doesn't use the air conditioner or anything?
Maybe.
This is very brave and bold. I
Is he
admire
married?
it though.
He's married, right?
I wouldn't think so, because I feel like the wife would go crazy. Unless the wife was exactly like him
Like-
and was very conservative.
I think. Okay. Let me give him a nickname.
Okay.
Tarzan.
Tarzan.
Yes, right there. That's
Mr.
city.
Tarzan. Yes.
Oh, yeah, Tarzan.
That's his call.
Yes, right there.
Wow.
But well, I
admire
see.
it.
I have few friends that really want to live with the nature.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of understand this person because
Yeah, sure.
but I don't understand the electricity part. because a lot of people these days are,
Have like solar power.
solar power,
Yeah, natural energy.
from the sun.
Yeah.
all those- but
You can use those kinds of stuff. It is interesting. I
well-
mean, how do you walk from...
Romania to Spain.
Wow, that is crazy.
That is crazy. I know.
I could never.
Have you ever done a marathon before?
No, I've always wanted to, though.
Really?
I feel like I'd lose very badly.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like last place. But I've still always wanted to do it.
Still.
Have you?
Yeah, I did. I done a couple of marathons before
Really?
with my friend because, like I said, a few of my friends love to share the nature.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
yep.
Very
okay. Very
outgoing,
Yep.
outdoorsy.
few Tarzans out there.
Okay.
Okay. And they recommend me to do a marathon with me. Mm-hmm. And okay, I done it. I done the 40K.
Wow.
I didn't. I made it till the end, but
You crossed the finish line.
yep.
But how...
I was like, I don't know how I done that. I mean, I don't know how.
Were there people still behind you?
Yep.
Wow.
There were like 3.
But I think it's still amazing because, I think if it was 40K, I would, give up. But you went all the way
All the way
without giving up
without giving up.
to the finish line. How proud were you?
Well, I wasn't.
That proud.
No, I was proud, but I was like,
Were you like, mung?
it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Oh.
Okay, I was like
It was like an out-of-body experience?
out of body. Yeah, my spirit is
Understood.
like somewhere
Somewhere. Because you were too tired.
over the rainbow.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. So I'm kind of get this person. But it's good thing.
I think it's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing.
I mean, like
He's saving energy.
saving energy.
It's global warming.
Yep.
I mean, it's good for the earth. I think a lot of people could learn out of this. Maybe
Yep.
not to this extreme extent, but yeah.
And living in a
Especially,
city,
yeah.
especially
Transportation.
Transportation.
We can carpool. We can use the bus.
Bus.
The
Yep.
subway. Stuff that are already moving forward.
And some people nowadays, they because of the because of the money and all that, they stop using the car
Yeah.
and they changed to bicycles,
Which is great.
which is great.
Especially because the weather is warming
Weather,
up.
yep.
I mean, you do get a little sweaty. But who cares?
Who cares? Who cares?
It's natural,
It's natural,
scent.
yes,
Natural,
natural scent.
Cologne.
Cologne,
It
yeah.
may smell bad, but it's still a fragrance.
Well, we have a lot of perfume, so you can use perfume.
Yeah, we're
After you,
deodorant
yeah.
or anything.
Okay, so number 3 is Yoon Jung-ah from
Jung-ah.
Korea.
Yes.
Honestly, people say I'm pretty weird because I'm too old to like idol groups. No, it's okay. My SNS background is picture of Kevin. Oh, me. My ringtone, my ringback tone is Step by Step, which I composed.
Oh, really?
Last year, when The Ghost of Wind came out, I bought multiple CDs of Zea and handed it out to my friends, and I keep streaming music at a low volume all day. At the time, I was studying at the private academy, but I had gotten permission from my teacher to keep it on.
Woohoo!
Oh, thank you. And another one, Pishi from Japan, please.
Kevin, I have a question for you.
Okay.
I personally think this is completely normal.
All right.
But my friend says I am strange. I always shower right when Hot Beat comes on, and since my smartphone doesn't have a waterproof function, I can't listen to it from my bathroom.
Yes.
So the first thing I do after I dry myself is turn the radio on
Yep.
and listen to your voice. I have to hurry, so putting my clothes on even seems like a waste of time. I do this because I want to hurry and listen to Hot Beat. Is that so bad? This is so embarrassing, but what do you think, Kevin?
Well, I really appreciate that you like. What was the name? Yoon Jung-ah from Korea and Pishi from Japan. Well, have you ever fallen in love with somebody like this? Playing their songs all day,
Yeah.
watching their movies,
Of course.
something like that.
Yeah, I mean, once you become a fan of this certain celebrity, whether it's a singer or an actor, you want to watch their movies that they're in or songs that they have sung. So for me, I am a really big fan of Michael Bublé.
Oh,
So
I love
have,
Michael Bublé.
I listen to his songs like
Over and over?
Like, over and over. And
Okay.
if I like a song, then that will be on repeat.
Oh.
Like the whole day, I'll be
Whole day.
listening to that one song, and I'll be like, oh, his voice is so romantic. And he's so talented also. But I have never, I've never admitted this,
Okay.
but I do understand being like in the shower.
Fan.
Yeah, in the shower.
In the shower.
Listening to
Your favorite artist?
my favorite artist.
Okay.
And I don't have a waterproof phone either. So I sneak my phone in with a small speaker.
Small speaker.
Exactly.
Yep.
And sometimes they break, but it's worth it.
It's worth it.
'Cause I
because,
love listening
you
to
love
music,
to listen to music.
in the shower.
Yeah. Well, I have this friend who loves to watch movies, like 24/7,
Yes.
and he also bought this this mini screen. I don't know what's it called, but
Okay.
you know how you play a movie. You can play a movie in your bathroom wherever you go.
Wow!
And it's like a bigger
Projector?
version of phone
Okay. Like a tablet?
tablet
Okay.
thing. And yeah, and he like every time he work or
Even
eats,
if he's working?
working, whenever he's eating,
Uh-huh.
he plays this mini tablet and he
Okay.
plays movie. He
Wow.
watches a movie.
Doesn't his boss get mad?
I don't know. No, but he loves to. Well, I get this. You know, whenever you are into something that you really like, yeah,
Yeah, why not?
then why not?
Have you seen X-Men recently?
No.
I saw it. It
how
was really good.
good.
And I became a very big fan of James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender.
Oh.
Yep.
You like X-Men?
Yes, I do. Wolverine is my favorite.
Wolverine.
Yes.
Yes. Hugh Jackman.
Yes, of course. Oh.
All right. So it's time already. Which was your favorite?
My
today?
favorite was
Was-
Pishi from Japan,
Pishi from Japan.
where
oh.
she waterproofs her phone and takes a shower while listening to
With the hot
Beat.
beats. Well, I really appreciate that, Pishi. For me, I think the nature guy.
Nature guy.
Yes. What was his name? Simon.
Yes.
Yes, that was his physical education teacher.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. All right, so tell us about which story you thought was the most strangest on today's Hello Stranger. Number one was 피지 않고 견딜 수 없는 친구, my extraordinary friend. Number two, 자연주의 선생님, caveman teacher. Number three, 케빈에 푹 빠진 나, crazy for Kevin.
Yes.
Vote on our message board. Don't forget to send us a message about someone you know who is a bit out of the ordinary.
Yes.
Okay, now we have one more song before we close our segment.
Yes, it is 못난 놈이 웁니다. This Ugly Man Cries by LC9.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And now it's time to hear your request songs on Here I Am. Today's request comes from Ji Nuna from Korea. Hello, DJ Kevin. I have a great news that I want to share with you. I'm getting promoted in August. During my 3 years at this company, there were times when I just wanted to give up and quit. But there were people who believed in me and helped me through those rough times. Although more responsibilities now fall on my shoulders, I plan to work that much harder. And now that listening to your amazing voice and good music will blow all my stress away. Please congratulate me. I would also like to request 옥상 달빛 수고했어 오늘도. Good job today. Well, congratulations to be it's another level up for you. So I know more pressure and more stress will come, but don't worry, I'm here for you. Always just tune in to just relax and relieve your stress. Heartbeat is for you. Now, that's your request song, and also this is my song recommendation for you. 요즘 너 말이야. Nowadays, You Are by J Rabbit. Okay, now let me tell you the answer to today's quiz. The answer was number 2, 단호. The winner will be announced after the show on a happy message board. If you see your name on the list, leave us your name, address, phone number, and your country. Today's winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zea, and it's time to close out Heartbeat for Monday, June 2nd. We're coming back tomorrow with Panita with Dish and Wish. Now, Our last song, what you're hearing right now, is from 길구봉구, 뭐래도 예쁜 걸. You're pretty no matter what you do. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another great K-pop playlist. See you guys. 안녕. 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 안녕.